Reporters are getting shocked, and quite frankly, all of us, we're getting shocked to find out what Epstein did to those young children, eating them alive. But when we see Donald Trump's reaction to all of this, including what happened with Prince Andrew, his arrest, I think the shock continues on. For some people, it could be even much bigger of a shock, because Trump's reaction and his attitude towards all of this is something very, very shocking and suspicious at the same time. Now, before I play this particular clip, they will explain everything to you. I want you to consider subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and stay till the end because it is very, very important. Take a listen.
I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing to see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing. It's really interesting because nobody used to speak about Epstein when he was alive, but now they speak. But I'm the one that can talk about it because I've been totally exonerated. I did nothing.
Not for nothing. Nobody asked him, but okay. Tara, he did do something.
A very good point. I mean, who asked you to explain yourself? I did nothing wrong. I was exonerated. Okay, but nobody's asking you. Guys, I mean, I don't know how else to tell you. This guy's involved. I mean, if I have not committed a crime, if I have not stabbed or killed somebody, why would I have to explain myself? Oh, by the way, I didn't kill him. I was not even there, according to Donald Trump. He wasn't even there. He was never to the island. Oh my God, like this is, guys, this is the moment. And there are many others, I'm sure. But this is one of those moments where Donald Trump is telling us through his attitude, through his body language, through his words, subconsciously that yes, I am just as guilty as Bill Gates, Epstein, and Obama and Biden, you name it. All the top elite, all of them are pedos.
Though he called, as Chrissy just reminded us, the Palm Beach sheriff, described Ghislaine Maxwell as totally evil. He also, in his own telling, was mad that Jeffrey Epstein took someone from him, and that someone was Virginia. Stole someone from him. Was Virginia?
Yeah.
Right.
It's interesting, right? And now the Epstein files are all about exonerating him, not what they're revealing to the public about a story that has been obviously not a story, but a case that has been pushed aside for so long. It's a sad day. I mean, a lot of people feel vindicated. I think most people feel that way. I think a lot of people feel like finally power is no longer protecting itself anymore, that even elites have to face the music sometimes. But perhaps in the president's world, that's not the case. Some people are kings and they don't have to deal with this. So I don't think the rest of America, especially not the people that voted for him, the populist base, would think it was so sad that someone who committed a crime didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, to that point, 86% of all Americans, that's almost not, strongly or somewhat disagree with the statement that the Epstein files show that powerful people agree with the fact that the Epstein files show that powerful people are rarely held accountable. Only 11% of people disagree with them, which is probably the membership at Mar-a-Lago. I mean, this is like a 90-10 issue. There is no disagreement in the country that for kings and presidents, and then I guess commerce secretaries, there's no consequence to being associated with a dead, convicted child sex trafficker. But you know, even the Letnick statement, the Letnick statement is so important because it projects such knowledge of child predation. He says, I went in with 3 nannies and 3 kids, and I came out with those 3 nannies and 3 kids. Like, nobody asked him. Nobody asked for a head count. Nobody asked if he took roll in and out. But only someone who knows that young children and women were potential prey for Jeffrey Epstein says before Congress, I went to the island for lunch. Oops, sorry, forgot to tell you, but I went in with 3 nannies, and I came out with those 3 nannies.
Wow, right? It's a little oversharing, right? In the same way that some would say overshared when he volunteered to the New York Post in that podcast, that he only went to his neighbor, Jeffrey Epstein's house once, and he was creeped out, and he was there with his wife, and he quickly left. But it was just kind of like a voyeuristic interest in seeing what goes on in there. He saw a massage table. He just volunteered that. And turns out he was lying all along. He said he cut off contact after that. No, you wanted to go to his island. Or Elon Musk, who was like, Trump's going to get blown up in the Epstein files. And here he is being like, party, party, party. Can I come to your island? Girls, girls, girls. It's like, okay, bro, we know what you're all about. It's revealing how many people are in leadership positions or are close to those, advising those in leadership positions. And they're not high-minded people. They're not thinking about their roles in society or trying to better society. In fact, when you read these Epstein files, they're mostly about sex and how to avoid penalties and how to control the system. They're not about doing anything good for the world.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
No,
Michael,
I
let me-
mean the only people who will think they have done anything to the humanity, to the world, is those followers, those pedo followers. Unfortunately, a lot of these Trump supporters, they still believe that committing pedophilia is okay as long as that guy is our guy. It is never okay. Doesn't matter who you support. Doesn't matter who you oppose. Everybody is equal in the sight of law.
Let me ask you that. I mean, Prime Minister Starmer's prime ministership was at least a week ago in a tenuous state. Does he have any interest to be a good actor here and aggressively investigate these allegations?
I mean, he does, I think, and there's no direct connection that he has to the files. But the problem is that his judgment has been called into question. The reason that his premiership was at risk was because, rightly, people pointed out that he had appointed Peter Mandelson to be ambassador to the U.S. at a time when there was lots publicly known about the relationship between Peter Mandelson and Jeffrey Epstein. And the question that the prime minister's critics have asked repeatedly is, how could you do that? And the answer, I think, really, if Starmer were being honest and all these other people were being honest, is that it's about the elite protecting each other, right? That's what people have been so frustrated about with the royals protecting each other. And I think the reason it appeals to Trump's populist base is that there's at least this sense that has helped to power Trump to office the first time and again the second time, that somehow there is this kind of elite group of rich, connected, lawyers, business executives, politicians who all look out for each other. And what the Epstein files, the release of the documents do, is it finally blows that apart. It provides ammunition to describe exactly how that protection scheme worked.
Yeah.
And
I mean, of course, as a lot of us, we tend to believe that this elite, these powerful people are very, very strong. They are not. They're the weakest. They're the weakest, and that's why they have committed this kind of crime, pedophilia. Here's the thing, though, guys. With Prince Andrew's arrest, I'm expecting and hoping if Prince Andrew or ex-Prince Andrew has any humanity left in him, he would tell us how Trump was involved in all of this. I hope, because he is going to be a very good witness to Trump's crime. He can tell the truth so that people in the states will hold accountable eventually, finally, hopefully. But this is not a good news for Donald Trump whatsoever, that one of his pedo buddy got arrested.